Anyway, I hate to. We got to pivot on this one. Yesterday,
Everybody love it.
Hear about the same. That's right.
I felt that in my shanana.
Wow. Yesterday,
yesterday
had a press conference. The Rex Open.
Yes.
Yeah. With that's coming up next week. Is it next week, Mac?
Yeah.
Sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, K-Mac and I going to have a chance to check it out tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah.
Over at the Carolina Country Club. Yeah. Just go check it out.
I'll let you know how to play, Pam.
Thank you.
So, but Roy Williams is the marshal or
Nice.
of the tournament. And he was on yesterday, but I pulled this particular clip because question asked Roy about, could he still coach? Well, NIL and Transfer Portal, was that the main reason why he decided to stop? And this is what he had to say.
Well, it's much different. It had nothing to do with me retiring. I just didn't feel like I was doing it as well. And I had a really difficult time dealing with myself. I felt like I was cheating somebody. But I knew that NIL and the transfer portal were going to change college basketball. There's no way in the world I thought it was going to change as dramatically and as quickly. And some of it good and a lot of it not good right now. But, if you're teaching your child to ride a bike, you walk beside them and hold the bike, and then you get training wheels, and then you tell them to stay in the driveway, and then you release them. And we went from 0 to 1 million, and there are no incremental steps. And I always think that is bad. I really do, because you can't change any mistakes. That old saying, you can't get that toothpaste back in the tube. And I think I'm all for doing more things for the student athletes, and I think we had gotten tremendously more student athlete friendly over the last 10 to 15 years than we had. But this one, these two changes here back to back has changed it dramatically. And I'm old school, and commitment and loyalty and those things always meant a great deal to me. And Rick Barnes told me, he said, I'm just coaching. I'm letting everybody else deal with that other stuff, and I'm just coaching. But my problem is I wanted to know what kind of score they got on the math test an hour before too. And so it's different. But when the game starts, when that referee steps in there and takes that ball and throws it up, and it's Duke, North Carolina, or Ohio State, Indiana, who it is, to those kids, and I'm 73, I can even call all you guys kids just about. But when the ball is thrown up in the air, it's still the best team that plays the best that night at that moment has a greater chance to win. And as a coach,
that's good right there. That's Roy Williams. He come in a lot of things. I just want to touch on it. Interesting in his perspective, being out of the game and understanding. And I think when you look at him, of course, Coach K, right out to him, right? Yeah, right out to him. I think some of these older guys, they share the same sentiments about that. I said, man, this is. I ain't got time to be putting them old school guys. I ain't got time to put up all this. With portals, you don't know who's. Matter of fact, I mean, Carolina, to be honest, man, we got to get the center. Every year we got to reset.
Right.
And every year you got to keep your players, and you got to go recruit other players, and you got to encourage the high school players that are coming in that they're gonna get playing time. I mean, you got all kind of stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
Because, most people recruit the portal, then think about high school. Because some of the high school guys, they reclassify for another year because they ain't going to play because they got these older guys that's coming in through the portal.
That's probably one of the biggest impacts is the high school athlete. You got to look over them because they're young. There you got to get to the ones that's experienced. We got to go get an experience center.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, the most important thing I took out of that was, at the end of it, it's still basketball.
Yeah.
It's still X's and O's. The businesses will change. Life will evolve. Society will evolve. Things will be different. The military's changed in the last 20 years. People said it was going, downhill with the way they were doing certain things, empowering the different, people that were being recruited in the military, being able to, have things like stress cars and all kind of crazy stuff. But I'll probably sound like Roy Williams at some point when I was like, stretch court, what the hell is that? You're yelling at me. I can't take this. I have to take a break.
Oh, take a break. Time out.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, wow.
You can. If it gets,
but to be fair, that's probably with the whole. We know more about mental health than we ever known before.
I understood.
Yeah,
but at the time,
I'm with you. I know. I'm with you. I'm
like,
with you.
what the hell? Right? What is going on here?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
So how many times have you heard people right before the pandemic? These millennials don't want to work, and they this and that and this, and people don't stay at jobs anymore. There's no such thing as retirement. They're saying that the average college graduate now will have 8 to 10, maybe plus jobs in their lifetime.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So things have changed.
Yeah.
Things are going to continue to change.
Yeah.
It's just, some people take it as when people like Roy Williams and Nick Saban and others come out and make statements.
Yeah, Nick Saban was the other one I was thinking about.
That they've somehow, figured out that if you don't continue to do things the way they used to be done, the world's going to hell in a handbasket, and that's not the case.
Right.